Hi everyone, my name is Jill Holubetz and I am an admissions counselor at St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa. Today I am happy to share some tips on starting to create your overall college list. After all, how do you even start to narrow down the schools that you are going to consider visiting and or applying to during your senior year of high school? There's certainly lots of considerations to take into account, such as distance from home, size of the school, academic offerings, athletic offerings, fine art offerings. But the other important key that you need to start considering is assessing your overall admissibility to a particular institution. And by admissibility, I'm referring to your chances of getting in. This is where you really need to start looking at your high school transcripts and assessing your overall GPA and test scores and how those line up with particular institutions. My challenge to you is to start creating your list and including safety schools, match schools, and reach schools on your list. You want to try to have 2 to 3 schools in each of these categories so that you are not only considering reach schools where it's going to be tough for you to get in, but you also don't want to only include safety schools. You want to kind of stretch your potential. So safety schools are schools where your academic credentials will exceed those of the average accepted student. There's a high probability that you'll be admitted, but it's important to recognize that nothing is ever certain. Match schools are schools where your transcript mirrors that of the average admitted freshman. Your GPA, your test scores, your coursework, honors courses, advanced placement courses are all on par with those undergraduates who are typically admitted. While this, again, does not guarantee acceptance, you can apply with confidence in the understanding that you do have a great shot at getting into your match schools. And finally, reach schools are colleges where your academic qualifications are below that of the average admitted student. When considering a reach school, it's important to be realistic. It's quite unlikely you would gain entry to an Ivy League university such as Harvard with a 1.5 GPA. However, even if your SATs might be 100 points lower than average, or you have a 3.4 GPA instead of a 3.8, if you really like the school, throw your hat into the ring. You never know what will happen. It could be a long shot, but there may just be an admissions counselor out there who sees your potential. So I encourage you to start creating your college list, consider and include safety schools, match schools, and reach schools. Have fun and enjoy the process.